Hey guys, it's Tom from SpeedTube. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here with Ben with his amazing supercharged S2000. This thing is absolutely amazing. We've got some awesome shots of it this morning, haven't we? It's been really good fun. I've been watching this come together for about a year on Instagram because I know it was supercharged when you got it, but you've obviously put your own touch on it. So just talk me through what you've done, mate.
So the car was already supercharged when I purchased it. Started off as just like a full respray, freshen up the paint, because originally it was built as a track car. When I purchased it, I intended to use it as a show car, so it's just to freshen it up, and then it sort of progressed from there really. It then turned into a full colour change.
Absolutely love the colour. I think I'm going to have to go that colour with the T4. I've never seen a paint like that looks that good in person. It's absolutely unreal.
And BMW F80 M3 I saw out one day and it was like, Jesus, yeah, that really does pop.
It's amazing. Really and the thing is, like this morning it looked quite dark, and now it looks like a light turquoise blue.
Yeah, it's like a real dark teal without the sun on it. It's
got bigger brakes on there as well.
It's got a K-Sport 8-pot big brake kit with floating disc, rotor XXR wheels, 11J 11J on the front and 12J on the rear. There's a lot of car missing at the back to get that in there.
I bet the fitment is bang on.
Yeah, it's perfect. The car's set up really well. James Waterfield at JW Tuning in Penryn, he's the guy that initially set the car up for track, but now we've dressed it up a bit.
So this tailgate, carbon fibre, CSL style, isn't it?
Yes, it's a Cyborn CSL style bootlid. As far as I'm aware, there was 2 in the UK, but I think this is the only one that's actually out and about now. A lot of these you see with massive wings on, so I kind of want to do something different, something that no one's got.
It's really sleek. This is it, It's a really sleek look. I mean, like you say, a lot of cars have got these massive spoilers on, and I'm into that, you know, I think it's cool, but I also like this subtle look as well. My friend Adam had a Supra, despoiled one. Streamlined, sleek, really good looking car. The arches as well. Yeah,
Circuit Garage wide arch kit, actually custom made. They are carbon fibre, made by Fiberworks.
Fiberworks,
Yeovil, they're based.
Yeovil. I need to see those guys. I'm going to get some bits and pieces done for the T4 with them.
They do a lot of stuff. Anything they can make.
Awesome. But let's pop the bonnet and have a look under there.
Sure. Not pretty.
Not pretty. I don't think any supercharger could look ugly, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, look, come on.
It's clean.
It's
clean. It's not up to the standard of the outside yet.
So talk me through. We've got Mishimoto rad at the front.
Mishimoto. All the cooling system in here is Mishimoto. The car is actually sponsored by them. The HKS GT2 supercharger. HKS intake, and then it's got the Mishimoto rad kit. Inside, the block itself is actually standard.
It just amazes me the power that you can get out of Honda engines.
Yeah, I mean this is running 400 horsepower, but they say that this block will hold 600 horsepower. The head's had a bit of work done to it. It's got titanium valve springs and new stem seals.
That's all you really need to do on these, isn't it?
All
really
OEM stuff has gone back into that, and Toda cam and chain and tensioner and stuff, so just to make sure that doesn't let go, because that'd be catastrophic.
It's a bit different in the 1.8T world. If you want to go over 300 brake, stuff starts bending rods and everything else, but these Honda engines are just unbelievable.
Manifold and decap back is Fujitsu R, very high quality.
It sounds incredible as well.
It's nice because you can drive it like a normal car, and then if you want to put your foot down and it does barks.
Fiberworks have absolutely nailed these, haven't they? That is just unbelievable work.
Yeah, they are fantastic. None of the weaves stretched at all. It's absolutely equal the whole way around.
Yeah, amazing work.
The front bumper is from America. That is the only one in the UK.
Yeah.
There is no other one in the UK.
It's stunning.
Blow-off valve is TLQ. Apparently, it's a quiet version.
Quiet version, let's hear it. Right, okay, let's have a look in the interior. Oh, this looks well comfy. Well, man, this interior is lush. I've always been a big fan of the S2000. It's such a nice car inside. It just feels like a cockpit, doesn't it?
It's very driver focused,
Yeah, and the rev gauge is the best, isn't it? Digital, it just takes you back to PlayStation days, isn't it?
If I turn that on, it might beep at us.
There we go. There you go, classic.
So the gauges, this has all been changed. Originally they're like a orangey yellow colour. This is all Cube engineering, which I've done myself. Same with the outside controls. They're all now white LED rather than the original yellowy orange. So originally I was going to go for bride seats, which is why the door I did all this. I trimmed it all myself, but the bride seats don't fit.
Oh really?
No, they're too wide.
Too wide.
So we've gone for Sparco instead. The Pro 2000s, which only just fit
Yeah, I mean it's a snow. I mean they feel just right for me here.
Yeah, they are.
Compared to my Kirkies.
They are they are good seats.
Yeah, no, they're really comfy.
And they're on Buddy Club rails there.
I like the Spark over supports as well for the lumbar.
Yeah.
It really does feel good, it just hugs you in.
Gauges.
Yep.
We've got Grady boost, Grady oil pressure, and then the AEM AFR.
The oil pressure gauge is the most valuable gauge, isn't it?
These are all the Grady ones are fantastic. They only look like gauges, but inside they've got so much fail safes as well.
Yeah.
With this one, they're all alarmed and stuff. And
they talk to the ECU as well?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just going to say. Yeah. So if they pick up a fault, it automatically backs the timing off.
Yep.
On the car. So yeah, fantastic bit of kit. Well worth. They are expensive.
Absolutely. I've got the same on stack as well. They'll just like the Pro Stepper gauges will send a signal. You can trigger it to the ECU. Yeah. It's such a good thing to have.
Yeah. For a car like this, I mean, if that engine goes bang, it's thousands of pounds. So
yeah.
there's no point in buying a £40 gauge just for it to. It needs to. They've got purposes. They're here to do a job. So
absolutely, yeah. And
they're not here just to look pretty.
Top quality gauges as well. You've got battery voltage on there as well. Oil pressure. It's just awesome. Really nice. Did you go around with the roof off much?
No. Shows my bald head.
Fair enough. That's what a cap's for, isn't it? I think we need to go for a drive, didn't
Let's do that.
Let's go see what she can do. Put my window down a bit so I can get some extra scene point noise. All these people are trying to race you, by the way. There's a cyclist here, he'll have a go. Feel the grip as well. Have you got a diff? M-factory diff, yeah. Well, the first thing that strikes me here is it's actually really smooth. I was expecting it to be quite bumpy because there's very little arch clearance, isn't there?
It's got BC coilovers, right? So they help. They're really good. And it's also got the hard race braces. So it's got H brace on the front, right? Okay. Braces on the rear. So it's keeping everything nice and tight. Kind of expect it being an old Jack car to sort of rattle and knock, but doesn't. It hasn't got anything in it. No, it's nothing at all. It is really well put together, yeah. That's what you want. Just the more noises a car makes, the more legit it feels for me. Yeah, that's another problem with this. I always get in here and think, I'm going to drive it nicely, I'm not going to boot it, and it just starts to pop, and then you start to hear the whistle, and it's like, oh. Yeah. And then you remind yourself why all of the nights of covered in oil. Yeah. It's all worth it. Road 2, getting it to where it is now, has been an absolute nightmare. I don't think it's what a lot of people don't realise is when you see a lush car at a show, unless it's someone that's just given it to someone and paid a fortune, for guys like us that have actually been on the driveway or been in the garage working late nights, sacrificing other parts of our lives to make it happen, it gets to a point where you put it there and it's not just the fact that it's your finished car, it's your achievement, it's everything that you've put into it, and it's just such a good feeling when it comes together. And just the way that this looks now is just spot on. Yeah, I've been up the unit 2-3 o'clock in the morning, trying to figure out bits and make sure things fit properly, and time flies. And the other thing as well when you're doing it is sometimes you spend 2 or 3 hours doing something and go, no, I don't want that. Yeah. I spent 6 months. I spent 6 months doing that. I know. It's but it is a labour of love, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely. There's a massive passion behind it. It's not just a car. You got any future plans for it from here? Like what's next? Yeah. So towards the end of this year, me and James, who's the guy that actually built the motor and put the charger kit on and stuff, he owns JW Tuning. We're going to pull the engine out, because the engine bay never got painted due to coronavirus and lockdown and all the rest of it. So the bay's going to come, we're going to pull the engine out, redo the bay, have all the subframe powder coated and re-poly bushed. Oh, nice. Oh, that looks risky, that speed bump. It will touch. You reckon? Yeah, I've done this before. Get ready. It will scrape. No, you cleared it. It won't, it'll be the skirts, really. Oh. Here you go, guys, this is why we love Cornwall so much. Look at these views. I love Falmouth, it's such a good place. It is nice. The only downside to Cornwall is it's a million miles away from anywhere that's like car show wise or track days, you've got to travel 6 hours.
Yeah, it's a long way. Well, mate, thank you very much. Obviously, guys, make sure you check out Ben's Instagram. I'll just put a link in the description below. I'll also put it here for you as well to just go and check out. Loads more stuff on the whole build on there as well, isn't there?
Try and keep up to date and some good
content. And mate, thank you very much for bringing it down. It's awesome. Absolutely love it. Cheers.
Thank you.